This is a museum which traces the path of Orthodoxy, the journey of Orthodoxy to America. It was established to show the roots of the Orthodox Church in America. This museum was set up by Father John Parrish, and the initial entry point has exhibit of various artifacts, costumes, cultural traditions of different peoples who have came to America, and it represents Ellis Island, which was the entry point for many of the people who did come to America, especially at the end of the 19th century, the beginning of the 20th century, when most of the Orthodox people came to America. The section on Alaska shows some of the artifacts, cultural artifacts and traditions of the Alaskan Native people, the Eskimos, the Aleuts, the Indians. St. Eakins Monastery is the oldest Orthodox monastery in America. It was founded in 1905, and it's in the village of South Canaan in northeastern Pennsylvania. The founder of our monastery, St. Tikhon of Moscow, Patriarch of Moscow, and founded this monastery in 1905. His Mantia, when he was Metropolitan of Moscow, is here in the monastery. Similarly, we have vestments from St. Nikolai of Zicha, the Serbian bishop, who was rector of the seminary. The section on showing the celebration of the Lenten Holy Supper prior to the celebration of the vigil service for the Nativity of our Lord Jesus Christ shows what a typical home in Carpatho Russia or in the Ukraine might look like prior to that Holy Supper meal, which a family would share together before going to church. If people are interested, and they're certainly welcome, we have this exhibit here because we want to share these things. The icon repository was built in 1995. It was a gift to the seminary by Mr. John Guzzi. It was built behind the old monastery bell tower. It's a collection of icons, 400 icons in it, the collection, many from Russia, many from the 19th century, but there are also some from the 17th century, from the 18th century, and there are also from other countries, from Greece, Romania, Bulgaria, Yugoslavia. There are 2 icons from Syria, from Dalmatia. There's a Coptic icon. So it's quite a varied collection, and the oldest icon is from the 15th century. There are also 17th century, 18th century icons. One of the items in the exhibit is a gospel book that was given by the first Romanov Tsar, Michael, to a monastery for women in Russia, and that was dates back to 1636. That many non-Orthodox people have come to see the collection because they're interested in icons or liturgical works from those periods of times of those countries, and so they've come to visit the collection, and we're able to introduce them to the Orthodox faith. It's an impressive collection. We've had priests come from Russia, and they've been impressed. They said, other than in large state museums, there are very few places, even in Russia, where we have this concentration of icons. We've had classes from local universities and colleges, and even from high schools, the Russian studies classes or art classes. So it's a resource that people have come, and it's really an evangelical tool in that sense, that many non-Orthodox people have come to see the collection because they're interested in icons or liturgical works from those periods of times of those countries, and so they've come and visit the collection, and we're able to introduce them to the Orthodox faith. So it's best to make an appointment. One would want to come, and so we can arrange a time of mutual convenience so someone could show you the museum and explain things to you.